Hello and welcome back once again to product placement. So first things first, I was tired of seeing that error message appearing on my screen when I was trying to record videos. So I made some adjustments. So far it's not popping up, but that could change. So again, sorry if there's a downgrade in video quality, but that's what I have to do while I'm using this laptop. Once I get my actual computer up here and can get everything set up, then maybe we can start recording in higher quality again. But until then, this is where we're going to have to sit. Okay, so this one's going to be a slightly longer video because this is a multiple part item. Again, we're sticking with the sodas per se for a little bit. Sorry if I'm fidgeting around a bit. I just smacked my foot on something and it hurts really bad. So I'm trying to ease through the pain. So anyway, as you guys have seen in the past, anytime there's a new flavor of something, I like to try it. Mountain Dew usually either has a holiday flavor or some other promotional flavor, usually in the form of a Game Fuel. I did notice recently that they released one of their Game Fuel regular flavors, the Citrus Cherry, as its own flavor. It just said, it's just Mountain Dew Citrus Cherry. Although it doesn't say Citrus Cherry on the thing, it just says Mountain Dew, but has like a orangish red label, which is kind of odd because I was like, what is this? And then it says Citrus Cherry. I was like, oh, it's Game Fuel, but it doesn't say Game Fuel on it. So I'm like, okay, well, they're just advertising this as Mountain Dew, even though it's not traditional Mountain Dew flavor, and they're not labeling it as anything other than Mountain Dew, which was really weird. So I noticed that and I was like, oh, I could try it, but I've already tried Citrus Cherry a couple hundred times doing the Game Fuel episodes. So I decided to avoid that one. But then I turn around and see something else on the shelf. And that's a new Game Fuel. In fact, 4 new Game Fuels. So we got those here today. They now look like this. So you can see Game Fuel and the nice can. They have this odd new top. Not sure what that's all about. But these are Game Fuel energy drinks instead of just sodas. And these are based off of the Mountain Dew Amp, which was the original Mountain Dew energy drink, which, to my recollection, tasted like shit. I remember the first time I bought an amp, I was at school, I had like $2 on me, or actually less than that because our vending machines were stupidly expensive. And I was like, I just want something cold to drink, I want to get something on the machine, but I don't have enough. But then they had amp in the little cans for enough for what I had in my pocket. And I was like, well, I don't really like energy drinks, but it's Mountain Dew, so it'll taste like Mountain Dew, right? So I was like, fuck it, let's try it. Put my money in, buy it, open it up, take it, drink it. Oh my god, it was the most awful thing I'd ever tasted. And I wanted my money back, but I was so thirsty that I actually just chugged the damn thing down just to get some hydration on my palate. And yeah, I kind of regretted that. Haven't tried amp since. So if this tastes like amp, then I'm probably not going to like it. So this one is Mountain Dew Amp Game Fuel. And this one says Charged Original Dew. So this one is supposed to taste like original Mountain Dew, which is what Amped was originally supposed to taste like and didn't. So will this taste like Mountain Dew or will this taste like Amped? Let's we're doing the natural Mountain Dew one first, which is in the green can. We'll go over the other 3 in a minute. So let's see if I can figure out how to crack open this new top and see what this tastes like. So it looks like it has instructions on the actual lid of how to open this. Pull up and slide. Open here, drink here. Okay. This is stupid. So there's a thing right here where this little white piece is. It looks like a little rubber band. It's like a freshness seal. But it says open. So you're supposed to lift that up like a normal one and then slide it forward to reveal the drink spout. Let's see if we can do this without destroying it. Maybe. God, that's hard. I can't even open it. Am I supposed to break this seal first? Yeah, I'm glad I didn't actually pay money for this and dying for a drink, you know? Gotta have a freaking knife to get it open. Where's my car keys? Alright, make sure you have an opener of some type with you. In this case, I'll use my car key. Hopefully it doesn't break my car key. Oh, there we go. Wow, it was really that freaking hard. So you pick that up, and then you slide it forward, and it opens up a little hole for you to drink out of. So I was talking to my friend KT the other day. Some of you may know him from old videos. And I asked him if he tried these. He goes, yeah, I tried one. The tops are really freaking stupid. Now I see what he was talking about. Anyway, let's taste Game Fuel Charged Mountain Dew Amp. See if it tastes like the amp I remember, and if I enjoy it this time. Well, let's do the smell test first. I was going to say cheers. Let's do the smell. It smells like citrus. Alright, cheers. Not as bad as the way I remember amp, but not great. Has more of a Mountain Dew flavor this time. It's just that energy drink flavor. Some energy drinks I've actually gotten used to. I don't mind them as much. But for some reason amp, I just can't get into it. It's a lot more mellow than amp used to be. It's just, it has like a heavy chalky aftertaste. Not really impressed with it. Like I said, it's not as bad as the first time I tried amp. I could probably actually drink this one. If I was in the same situation where I only had $1 and it was the cheapest thing in the vending machine and I got this can out and I opened it and tried it, first I'd be pissed off at the top because that was stupidly hard to open. Secondly, I'd take a drink like, that's not that good, but it's mellow enough that I can keep drinking it. Okay, so one thing I do like is with these new tops, they are resealable. So you just slide it shut, push that back down, now it's sealed up. You could actually stick it in the fridge, and if it fell over, you don't have to worry about it leaking out. So I do kind of like the new top because now cans are resealable. That freshness seal or whatever was really hard to pop open the first time. See there, it kind of popped open easily the second time. But that initial break on the flavor seal, a bit of a pain in the ass. So that's the first one. Now let's move on to number 2. It's going to be a long video. Number 2, we're going to do the red can. This is Mountain Dew Game Fuel, Mountain Dew Amped Game Fuel. This one is Charged Cherry Burst. So cherry flavored. So I was going to say it's Code Red, but it's not because Code Red is, actually Code Red is cherry flavored. So I was going to say it was strawberry flavored for some reason, but no. Code Red is cherry flavored, so this is Charged Code Red Amped, I guess. Actually, before I use the key, let me see if I can break this one easier. Okay, that one broke a little bit easier. I don't know why the first one was so damn hard. Alright, so hopefully we don't need the keys anymore, because I'm sure that's causing hell with the microphone. Alright, so slide this one open. Just taking in that breath, I actually got a whiff of the cherry. It's got a dent in the can. I probably should have said something to him about that. I probably could have got a discount. So I saw these the other day or a while ago at the store, but they were kind of expensive. So I didn't want to buy them right then. And then I saw at the grocery store the other day when I was shopping, it had the Kickstarts 5 for $5. And they had the Game Fuels right there too. I was like, okay, cool. I'll get the 4 Game Fuels and just like a random Kickstart. And that way I'm only paying $1 each. And when I got to the counter, these rang in at $2 a piece. And I was like, okay, well then I don't need the other Kickstart because they're not part of the sale, so I got rid of that. So what should have been a $5 video cost me $8. Sorry. Alright. Sorry about the glare too. I'm trying to block it, but I keep moving. Alright, so let's give this one the smell test, see what we think. Heavy berry flavor. Not so much cherry, but more like kind of like what you get out of a raspberry kind of flavor. Like a cherry, raspberry, other berry, blueberry-ish kind of mashup. I'm getting like a heavy scent of all berries. I don't really get that scent out of like Code Red or any of the other cherry flavored sodas. Actually has a nice smell to it. A little bit of chalkiness in the smell, but not bad. Let's give it the taste test and see what we think. Cheers. Kind of chalky, odd aftertaste, but overall pretty smooth going down. I don't get that heavy amped flavor like I do out of the other one. I get a lot of berry flavor. If it wasn't for the chalkiness that energy drinks tend to have, I could actually see buying this on a regular basis. I wish they had it in just like the normal cola flavor, but then it's probably like overly carbonated and stuff and you don't get the same berry flavors. It would be lost in the Coke or the Mountain Dew. Yeah, not bad. Kind of smooth. So far, the 2 that I've tried, this will probably be the one I finish first. But, yeah. Nice berry flavor. If you like more berry flavored things, check it out. Like I said, a little bit chalky, but most berries in energy drinks tend to be a little bit chalky. And it does have a slight hint of a weird aftertaste, but I think that would kind of blend out the more you drink it. Alright, so that's the red one. Next one up is going to be in the yellow can. This is Mountain Dew Amped Game Fuel Charged Tropical Strike. So tropical, again, probably going to be a fruity flavor, probably pineapple, orange, I don't know, that's all I can really think of. Oh, actually, you know, I just noticed on the bottom of the can it actually tells what the flavors are. Tropical flavored sparkling juice beverage. Okay, it doesn't, never mind. I was wrong, maybe it says on the back. Nope. It does have another tutorial of how to open the lid, and it actually says tutorial on it, which I think is funny. But it doesn't say what the flavor is supposed to be, which might not be a good thing, Mountain Dew. You may want to say what your tropical flavors are. What if somebody's allergic to pineapple or something and they don't realize it until after they buy it? I'm not, so it's not going to affect me, but again, you're supposed to have things listed. I guess it probably is in the nutritional facts, but that doesn't always tell you exactly what flavor something is. Alright, so let's crack open yellow. So the key is when you get your nail under there, kind of slide your nail across the tab, and you can hit the edge of the thing and kind of break it off. One edge seems to be easier to break than the other. Alright, so we got the yellow open. Let's give this one the sniff test and see what we think. Again, chalkiness, vitamins A and B according to the label, but there's like 12 different B vitamins, so which B? Just regular B or all 12 of the Bs? Definitely some citrus, possibly pineapple, hint of orange, maybe some lemon. Not sure. Tropical, I'm going to assume there's at least pineapple. Maybe some mango, maybe some like passion fruit, something like that. Although passion fruit is more of a red, so it would probably be more in the red one than the yellow one. But yeah, probably a combination of orange, mango, and pineapple. Let's give it a taste and see what we think. Cheers. Again, starts out smooth, but gets heavily overpowered by that amp flavor. It's so overpowering, I really can't distinguish the flavors. It definitely has some tropical citrus to it, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, the flavor of the amp is more overpowering in this one than it was in the green one, which is saying something. A little bit of a fruity flavor, just the amp is so overpowering I can't distinguish what it is. I'm going to say it's definitely mango, and the only reason I say that is because they did that Game Fuel fiery mango or something like that, where I got those little prickles of cinnamon in the back of my throat as an aftertaste, and I'm getting that here. So I'm thinking this one is probably a combination of all of the citrus flavors they tried in the other ones, or the tropical flavors they tried in the other ones, the mangoes and whatever. Yeah, I'd say it's probably just pineapple and mango. But yeah, that amp flavor and that cinnamon prickle is just a bit overpowering. So pass on that one. Alright, so the final flavor in this extensive lineup is Senor Blue Can, and this is Game Fuel Charged Berry Blast. So it's going to be another berry flavored, probably blueberry, probably some pomegranate, grape maybe, although grapes are more purple, but then again so is pomegranate. Probably like a blueberry, raspberry, pomegranate type of flavor, just off my guessing. So let's see if we can crack this one open. Yep, okay. And see what we think. Give it the old smell test. This one smells like blue chalk. Not getting much berry flavor out of it at all. Mostly, like I said, just that chalky kind of scent to it. So I guess let's just try it, see where it goes. Cheers. Definitely some raspberry, but that's mostly the only berry flavor I'm getting, is like when you drink the blue raspberry slushy, kind of that flavor. Heavy chalk, Honestly, it kind of tastes like if you took a drink of a blue raspberry slushy, and while you still had that in your mouth, you took a whole handful of, what are those little candies called? The little chalk candies that taste like different flavors. Sweet tarts, maybe? Yeah, I think they're sweet tarts. They look like little aspirins almost, but they're like different color. They come in a little tube, or like a saran wrap thing, kind of like a Tootsie Roll. I'll look it up and put a picture of it up over here probably. But yeah, it's like if you had a mouthful of blue raspberry slushy and then threw a whole handful of those chalky candies in your mouth and just kind of chewed it all up together. That's kind of what this tastes like. Again, smoother than the other ones. Out of the four, this one and the red one would probably be ones I would be okay with drinking on a regular basis. But like I said, the red one, a lot more of the fruity flavor, a lot less of the amp flavor, and a lot less of the chalk flavor than this one. This one, a little bit too heavy on the chalk. But yeah, overall, not bad. And now for the part of the show I almost completely forgot I do when I have multiple parters. We're going to mix these. So, going to take a little bit of a pour of delicious green, not so delicious green. Give it a little splashy splash of berry red. About to there. Trying to do equal parts here. Let's mix in a little bit of pitch yellow. Say to there. I'm a mixologist in case you can't tell. And then last but not least, a little bit of blue raspberry chalk. Ooh, look at that delicious purple. I don't have a stir stick with me, so we're just going to have to hope that's mixed enough. Kind of looks like cola on the screen, but it's more of a purplish tone here. Kind of like Douce. Douce looked a lot more brownish on the screen than it did in real life. Not sure where this is going to go. And that's a lot. Probably should have done a smaller mix, but I wanted to fill the glass. Anyway, cheers. Not the worst out of all of them, honestly. That's so many flavors hitting you at once. I'm definitely getting the berryness of the red and the berryness of the blue. A lot more of the chalkiness flavor of the blue is bleeding through. A slight hint of the odd gasoline-ish flavor of the green. Not much of the citrus of the yellow. I'm getting more of the prickle from the cinnamon-y flavor of the yellow, but that could also be the amped. Yeah, that could also be from the green. I'm not getting much from the yellow at all. And of course the second drink is a lot smoother. I don't get as much heavy chalk. That might have been because I poured the blue on top, so that was what I got first. It hadn't all settled in yet. Yeah. Mixing them together, a lot more mellow of a flavor than all of them combined. Alright, so how would I rank these? Let's see. My favorite one, I would have to say, you know, I gotta do these separate. Because kind of in between on them. Yeah, don't even need to do them separate. Fuck it. Red, number 1. Blue would be number 2. Green's number 3. Yellow's number 4. There you have my hierarchy of Dew Fuel. Red has the most berry flavor, the cleanest flavor, not a lot of heavy chalk, not a lot of heavy amp energy drink mixed into it. Blue has the next amount of berry flavor, but heavy chalk. Again, not much amp flavor. Green has a Mountain Dewy taste, but has that amp extra that I don't really care for. Yellow has so much of the ampedness and chalk to it that the other flavors that are in there, the fruit flavors, are just blended out. Where would I rank this mixture in with all the others? I would say right here. Not a lot of heavy chalk once it actually settles in. Not a lot of heavy ampness to it. Because of all the different mixes, the berry gets a little bit diluted, especially when you add these two. but you still get the fruity flavor of this one and the fruity flavor of this one. So that would be my ranking. Red, mix, blue, green, yellow. Alright, is this a long enough video? I don't care. So that's going to be it for this episode. Again, as always, thank you guys for watching. Remember, like, comment, subscribe, share the video. Links are going to be down in the description. Click the bell, whatever it is on the screen now, to get notifications every time I post new content. Until next time, guys, cheers.